Hey guys, Azura here. Today we're going to be going over submachine guns, one of the classes in Girls Frontline. I've got a few submachine guns that I have, ranging from 2 stars all the way up to 5 stars, with actually different abilities. The submachine gun has high evasion and health, but has little accuracy. They attack enemies in the front line and are good for soaking damage due to having uh, above average health and evasion, and they provide buffs to all of the assault rifles. I have a formation set up just for this. Let me move to, where's my SMGs? Okay, that's, no. Okay, here's my SMGs. First up is my 2-star Spectre M4. She has what is an evasion buff to herself. She has a self-evasion of 60% for 3 seconds. So she evades 60% of all incoming damage that comes her way, which is perfect for her as a tank, as a submachine gun. Mine's only level 1 though, so you can't really compare very much to any of my other choices that I have. Next up is the 2-star Sten Mark II SMG. You get this from the story. She has the normal like hand grenade, does 2 times damage to enemies within a radius of 2.5 seconds. She buffs all assault rifles' accuracy and evasion. She's actually really good in leaving her in the middle of the formation, like right in the middle, because then all of your assault rifles on the back row gain accuracy and evasion. So her formation buff is actually pretty good. Next up is another 3-star, because I have a bunch of 3 stars. Micro Uzi. I tried to find different SMGs that have different abilities. This is another buff to assault rifles, but this one's only damage, and she only does the 2 sides. That formation buff is actually not good, because all of your assault rifles need to be in the back line. She has the incendiary grenade skill. So when you start the fight, that's what it means by initial cooldown. All of the girls have an initial cooldown when they can first use the skill, and then 20 seconds later, 20 seconds is the actual skill cooldown. So after you use it, you have to wait 20 seconds before you can use it again. She launches a grenade, deals 3 times damage to enemies within the radius, and ignites them. So it deals 0.5 times damage every 0.3 seconds for 2 seconds. So to me, that's not really that good. Next up, we have the 4-star UMP9. UMP9 has the same, doesn't have the same buffs as Stern Mark II. She has the same buff formation, but she doesn't have the same buffs. UMP9 has buffs to rate of fire and accuracy, where Stern has the buffs to to evasion and damage. UMP9, on the other hand, comes with a stun grenade, which is really nice for stunning your enemies. Launches a stun grenade that stuns the enemies within a radius of 2.5 seconds for 2.2 seconds of units of 2.5. So 2 units near to each other will get stunned. Dummy linked units will get stunned, and I think 1 space next to them. Yes, 1 space next to them and will get stunned as well. Last but not least, the Thompson SMG. She's actually really good because she has actually a force field. She buffs assault rifles damage by 12% and evasion by 15%. Her buff formation really isn't that good, where it's only the 2 corners, but she has a force field. 8 seconds after the battle starts, she can activate her force field. A force field evades all incoming damage for 2 seconds, which is pretty awesome when you're going into the higher levels. The final skill cooldown after she uses it the first time is 19 seconds. So that's actually a pretty heavy cooldown. All in all, submachine guns are mostly used to be in the front, to provide buffs to all of the assault rifles in your team, to soak damage, to tank, to evade. They are very, very helpful in everything you do in Girls Frontline. You're gonna need SMGs. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.